Come on. Salad, Dagger, Lofty, welcome in. Hello. Hello, hello. Oh wait, I forgot to hang on. I forgot to close my window. It's alright. Hello. Even the stream text is starting to is panicking. Yeah. Oh, hello, hello. Oh, thank you for the water and salad. Oh my, water. How's everyone doing? How we been? Oh, water. Can't live with it. Can't live without it, right? Water's just, I don't know. Water's all right. I've grown to it a little bit. Buzz, yo, thank you for the sub. I gotta manually do TTS because I haven't set up anything with the overlay. Here we go.
Little Witch or subscribe to Tier 1.
Whoa.
They've subscribed for 17 months.
Yo, nice.
Little Witch Ors. Colin, hi.
Hello, hi. Your cat is crushing your foot? Well, surely you're used to that by now. Like, is this not default cat behavior? But it means you can't go anywhere. You have to stay and watch, clearly. What? Another one? Nani? Thank you, Dagger. Holy. 16 months. Hang on, let me do the obligated TTS.
Dagger subscribed to Tier 1 for 6 months in advance. They've subscribed for 16 months. Currently on a 16-month streak.
Yo, thank you. Thank you very much. You know, my computer's struggling. This is not good. I don't have anything open. I have nothing open. Okay, we put that there. Okay, so I started work on a game. Well, to start with, I did make a game with Asterton, and it's on itch.io now. It's not anything crazy, but it's a nice little like nice little game. It was just I put it in the wrong chat. Oh no. It goes here. Yeah. Bunnies vs Aliens, which is like a little copy of Plants vs Zombies, but you know. Bunnies vs Aliens, because you know, Asterton and Bunnings, like they go hand in hand. But yeah, I started working on a game that's gonna have networking because I found a pretty pog little library that allows networking in Lua, and so that's what I'll be working on today. Let's head on over. Let me just double check the thing works. If I do this, did it work? It did work, and then I close it. Okay, nice. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the one monitor lifestyle. It's been a hard transition, to say the least. Okay, let's head over. Bunnies vs Fimshes online. Well, we could. Like, I do need to work out the networking stuff, but once that's done, it's like easy peasy. Lane! Hello, Lane. Welcome in. Yeah, I've been ever so slightly sick, so my nose is like, so it's a little stuffy.
Lane VT subscribed to Tier 1. They've subscribed for 16 months.
16
Lane
as well.
VT.
Holy.
Colin. Lane
Don't panic. No, we're just doing a little bit of lure. There's nothing. I don't know, I like lure. What the 1,000? Holy. Thank you very much. What the? What the indeed? Okay, let's see if this works. So if I open these, it doesn't do anything weird, right? Yeah, nice. So basically what we have at the moment is we have a server in Lua and a client also in Lua, and we have a bunch of stuff that are passing between them. And currently the gameplay looks something like this. So if I start up the client like this, it did display it correctly, and then I start up the server, it should connect, right? Oh, we got an error. We got an error. This is your brain on the. Oh my. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Lane and everyone else. Well, not even once. Yeah, clearly it didn't work. It broke immediately. Okay, 145. I don't even know what state this is in. I don't remember what I left it in. Okay, so this looks right. We have a lot of player X, player width, player Y, and it says attempt to perform a rhythmic field X nil value. Oh, wait, what? Does that mean the player doesn't exist? You're doing okay? Oh, this is doing okay. That's decent. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I've been doing some traveling. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, it took me like a whole day to recover traveling. My God. I was so dead. Okay, so what's happening? It's going over the player list, but it's empty. It's empty? Why is it empty? Wait, if I go pick will start draw a player from players. Wait. If we use iPads, surely it'll work now. Okay, that did capture correctly. Okay, it died. Okay. Main at 74. Oh. Wait, what? This shouldn't matter. Like this should be. Okay. I am still new to Lua, so I am only just figuring out how tables and arrays happen, because we used to have an insert here, but then we decided nah, we're too cool for inserts. We go if layer is nil, then continue. I think this is how it works. Okay, 74. Here it says this index is nil. Table index is nil. Oh, is IDX nil? Is this I'm looking at the wrong part. This is a big thing I've been running into Lua, is that often where it says the error is not usually where the error is. It's so confusing. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, here if we print IDX, it's gonna print NIL for not set, or it's gonna do nothing. Okay, I do need this. Okay, hang on. So I do need to skip over that if player is null, and then here we just go print IDX. Because I have a feeling maybe IDX doesn't exist. Like we're not passing it from the server correctly. Let me put a little prefix in here. Wait, why are we still getting the 149 problem? What? Okay, let's just comment this out and come back to it later. Why is everything broken? 158. 158. Global tick. This should exist. Attempt a arithmetic function on up value global tick and nil value. What do you mean? Global tick is set at 0 here. What? I really don't understand what's going on now. Okay, it is coming out as a nil value. Why? Is it because server tick is a nil value? It can't be, right? Server tick. Save, run. Okay, it never reaches that. Okay. IDX is 2. Oh, wait, is the server? Hang on. Let me restart the server. Maybe this is the problem all along. No. What is going on? Global tick. I had this working like a few days ago. What happened to it? Okay, so this spawn player, client spawn player, yeah. So this is where global tick should be set. So if we print global tick before and after, don't mind the graphical glitches. Are they even being captured? They are. There's nothing I can do about this. I don't know why Z is like graphically messed up. Okay, so I think it went 0 and nil because we had client spawn player 1, 0 and then nil. Okay, so the global tick value we're getting from the server is not right. Wait, spawn player, global tick is here. So for some reason this global tick is not a value. Print global. Is this working asynchronously? No, there is no async. As far as I am aware, at least. That's what matters in the end of the day. Because we had plenty of async with Bevy. It's not like async didn't exist. Oh yeah, it returned global tick 256. Oh, sorry, 265. But why is it nil here? Spawn player. Spawn player data. Global intake. Wait, let's just set the schema on the server side just so it's the same as well. Oh, hang on. This should be index equals IDX. I don't think this solves everything, but it should solve some of it. We are connecting to the right place, right? Yeah, we are. Nice. Okay, connected to server and then 47 here. Attempted to concatenate field index and nil value. Spawn player, socket schema, index XY global tick. Spawn player, index XY global tick. Do I need to set the schema on the server as well? Spawn player, index, XY. Oh wait, hang on, I need to restart the server. The server died. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, the server dies with main 55, which is here. Oh, there should be server set schema. Does this work? Hang on. Restart server, run client, client dies. Server is still alive. Oh, what do you mean? Okay, I'm not understanding what changed. What changed? Set schema sets the data schema format and allows you to set specific format for the data that will be sent. If the client and server both know the format ahead of time, the table keys do not have to be set across the network, which saves bandwidth. At t-param string event. Oh. What the? This looks like spam. Hello, spammer. Welcome in. If you're not a spammer, then you should work on your first time chatting skills. Where's my delete message? Oh, I found it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, I wonder if the Owlbot would have caught that or not. Interesting. Main on 47. Wait, I think what we do is okay, yeah, unload. Well, we're already doing set schema on load. So I guess we need to add this. Well, we have added it to the server. If I add it during loading time, servers here, set serialization, set schema, but instead of client, it is server. Well, let's go a step further. If we go into shared and we go new file and we go schemas, schema.lua, function set schemas, and probably export. And we just pass in something called server client. And here we just go server client set schema, however it needs to be set, which is this. Okay, why is export not working? Is this not how we return? Set function, set schema. Well, if we just make it global, it's pretty fine. Set schemas. So then here we can just go set schemas and we pass in server, save, and then under main we do the same thing. After setting serialization, we set schemas, and then we don't need to do this anymore. Now technically, both the server and the client now have the same schemas defined. So I'm just moving all the schemas that I've defined in the client into both. Your input. Okay, I think that's that. Okay, if we go save, let's run the server and see if there's any issues. Okay, there is an issue. Attempt to call global set schema. Okay, I think we just need to go require shared schema. Same with here. Running server. Server's running. Running client. Client crashes. Nice. Nice. Okay. Attempt to index local server server client a nil value. What do you mean index? Is literally impossible. Okay, player state is set twice. Okay, so we need to undo that. Under main, I think what happened is I didn't change this to be client, and so we'll go again. Okay, main at 43. 43. Can we just like print data? Or will this just give us like a pointer reference? It gives us a table reference. What the? Yo, well, I really need to turn on Owlbot. Can I go for underscore data and data? Then we just go print data like this. Sorry, not then, it's do. Okay, spawn player, schema. Spawn player, index, XY global tick. Index. Wait, why are we having this trouble now, though? I don't understand. Okay, server. Spawn player, index. Let's go, local spawn player object. And we'll just call this like that. And we replace this with spawn player object. And let me just paste this here. Because then we go spawn player object dot index is equal to that. Spawn player object dot x is equal to player x. Spawn player object dot y. And then spawn player object global tick. And then we pass that as a pre-made object instead of creating it in the send. This shouldn't change it. Networking? Yeah. Hello. Hi. Yes, networking in the lore using a library that made networking easy, but I broke it. I broke it. Okay. Main 43. Wait, what? Oh wait, I didn't print it. Just concatenated it. Is it love 2D? It is love 2D, yep. So it's coming across as NIL. Spawn player, server, spawn player. I'm just making sure this is the only spawn player area. It is. I'm gonna go print spawn player object dot index. That didn't help. Oh wait, I did this on the server. I need to reset the server. Okay, the server says 1. Okay, that's correct. It should be 1. What is going on? I don't understand. Index. Well, what if we don't set the schema and then we do it? Does it just magically work again? No. No, it's still nil. Why is it nil? This doesn't make sense. What if I just send IDX? Just IDX by its own on the server. And then on this side, let's just print data, which should be the IDX. This should be the server IDX. Then we restart the server. Your second to last game was Love 2D? Nice. Yeah, the last game I made was Love 2D. Okay, did it work? Bad argument iPairs. This is expected, I think, because it doesn't have iPairs. Where is this? Why did this happen? Socklower. What? Yeah, that'll be your problem, Infinite Coder. The bitrate says it's fine. And so does OBS. Yep. Today is a networking event. Let's connect. Hello. Hello, Robert. Welcome in. Why is one player being why are you broken? Wait. This was literally working before. Let's go get status. Okay, let's get stash everything. Get status again. If I go love client here. Yeah, it's still doing this. Why is it still doing this? I thought I stashed anything that had to do with that. Hello, Eldon. Welcome in. Your day sucks? No. That's unfortunate. That just means there's a greater chance that tomorrow sucks less. Surely. You're gonna do a presentation? Yeah, good luck for that. Get log. I do need to change that. Yo, I've forgotten how we go back one commit. How do we go back one commit, chat? I need to navigate back in time. Get log. Because it might be pixel scaling, or well, clearly this commit is the ultimate one, but I think it was still working in pixel scaling. No, I just wanna visit it to make sure it still works. Mode. I just want to go to that commit and then chill there for a while. What if man git has some information? Mode can be hard or soft. I probably want soft. It sounds less painful. Okay, let's try it. Get reset soft and then this commit. And then we go log.client and log.server. Oops, I missed the autocomplete did not work. Okay, and then client. Okay, that means my code is not the issue. If I did it right, which it looks like I did. Maybe. Yeah. Although it doesn't look like the code changed at all. That might make more sense, yeah. Okay. Okay, and then let's try again. Client and server. Log server. Log client. Okay, it's getting the same issue. Why? How is this possible? Okay, what if... Wait, why? What? How does that have the same issue? Minus v? No. Yeah, let me just reclone that. So I'm gonna get and we go into this version, and then we check out specifically. Actually, let's check out specifically when I said it was working. And we head over to server, go into there, log the server, and then log the client. Okay, this works. Alright. How does that look on stream? Yeah, it's a tiny ass box. Because this was before I did the scaling stuff. Okay, so this works, okay. And then if we go to the other ones, we'll get checkout. I know you can't see this, but it's okay. And then we run the server again and run the client. Okay, it's just the working directory of this one is just broken. Yeah, broken. Wait, does that mean if I now just check out the latest commit? So actually I'll just remove it. Go! Holy, so generous, lane 6. My god, hang on. I gotta do the manual TTS, I still haven't set it up.
Lane VT gifted 6 months of tier 1 to Eldin 00.
Holy.
They've given 156 gift subs in the channel.
God damn. Thank you. That's very generous of you. I hope Eldon will enjoy their gifts. Gifts up. Oh, yes. Yeah, if I reclone it, git clone, yes. Now, now we run the server and the client. Does it just start working? Why is there no server? Hello, ls cd correspond with ls. That's not right. Server. Wait, love client. Okay. There is something with the latest commit that happened. I guess we should have just done a git bisect over the last 3 commits, but anyway, we're a bit late for that. But at least we know where the issue comes into it. Oh, am I even logged in? Oh, I am logged in, nice. Okay, so something in my travel updates broke. I'm just having a quick look at what changed. Oh, that's nice. Nothing changed. What the? What the? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It looks correct. Oh, I guess we could just work from the other version. Um, wait, if I this okay, let me just let's start again. Closing Z. Oh, the darkness. It consumes us. In the nighttime. Okay, let's go get phone. Hello, sir. Dripping. Welcome in. Frost panels. Sorry. Okay, so now we should be able to open setup and have some visuals again. And it's very zoomed. What am I working on professionally now? Like I work on a web browser in my day job. It's not very fun, no. Is my employer cool? Well, I mean, they let me work remote from a different country, so in that regard, yeah. That right? Sounds heavy. Yeah, it's a lot of pain. So much pain. You have no idea. My God, the things they do in a browser to make it work. It's crazy. But yeah, like I'm glad when I get like given like just JavaScript or just like front end dev work. Those are the good days. Well, it's not quite true. I work a lot on the back end API stuff too. That's probably where I'm most comfy. Oh yeah, it is Chromium. It would probably be better if it wasn't Chromium. But yeah, it's whatever. Like it pays the bills. It allows me to travel. Like I complain too much. I will have to find a new job though if I am to continue staying outside of Australia, basically. Oh, check out commit. Check out commit puts your working tree in that At exactly that commit without altering the repo, soft gives you a commit that you reset to, plus any uncommitted changes that alters repo. Oh, you're writing a browser. Writing a browser is a pretty difficult thing. Some smart people have to do it. Yeah, I think it's more that originally it wasn't that complicated. But then as they added more and more features, like you get a situation where you just have like every single language inside of the browser and they all connect in really weird ways. And then after they've been connected in weird ways for such a long time, the the essence of how they're connected no longer becomes clear and you like for example, there is Rust in the Chromium code base, but how do you access any of the Rust modules? Don't know. Like apparently you can from like C++ and maybe TypeScript, but I haven't worked it out. Like it's complicated. Very complicated. Yeah, Esterson keeps on saying that anyone could write an OS, and I'm like, what the? Like, isn't the hardest part about writing an OS is you have to have like CPU and motherboard compatibility? Like, isn't this gonna be the hardest? Oh my god. The hardest thing about an OS? The hardware compatibility. Oh yeah, yeah. I know how you usually access Rust from C and C++, but like in you because of the way all of Chromium compiles, like if you want to access certain things, you have to make sure it's like added into the build files so that it knows to put it there and then you can access it and there's like no linters to help you with anything because like no linter has been made that is complicated enough to handle that. uh First time? What do you mean first time that you've heard hardware compatibility being an issue? Is it not that like for not billions, for like almost like half of tech's existence, like everyone had to write their own sound drivers, and if you had the wrong sound card, then you just wouldn't have your own you just wouldn't have sound for that game, and so like everyone tried to get like the same sound card so it would like always work or whatever. Um like isn't there just a bunch of stuff like this? A little bit of CPU space. Oh, yo, I went somewhere awesome the other day. They had literally every like retro uh computer and console like there, and there was like some hella old shit, and I'm like, what the? That's crazy. And like some of it was playable. Like, here, let me see if I can look at the pictures and see any names of what they were. Okay, they did have an IBM, and they did have a legit IBM computer, and it was running Owlcat something game with CRT monitor, of course. They also had a Macintosh SE. That one was running Apache Strike, the game. That was pretty cool. They had an Apple II running Donkey Kong, of course, with the joystick and everything. Very cool. I don't know, there was a lot of really old computers there. They had an Atari 1040 ST there. It was playing a basketball game. Uh, they did have a Commodore Amiga. That one wasn't running though. They did have a Commodore 64. I was like, yo, it's been The last time I would have seen one of those was like before I knew what a computer was. They did have a Commodore VIC-20. Not heard of this before, but it was running Phantom Attack. I was like, yo, what the? That's sick. You have a working Amiga 1200? Holy. Going beyond very basic OS requires knowledge at least all hardware in your... Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's what I thought. Hang on, I need to send the Atari picture to my dad, my parental unit, because they had one of these when they were little, and I don't know. Maybe they'll think it's cool. Maybe they won't. Sorry, Commodore 64, not Atari. What a mix up to make. Clearly very different games. Not games, PCs. You remember the VIC-20? Oh. Okay, so from here, what are we at? Log point. And we go here. Server. Owlkaline. Yeah, okay. Okay, we still have the same issue. Did we do anything important on in the patch that's broken? So, I don't think so. Like, obviously I did, but I don't think it's important enough that we should solve it. Okay, we add an add object function. Was that it? That was basically it. Wait, what's happening here? Yeah, and that was essentially it. We added objects and we removed objects. Where is this? This is in server. Hello, Barry. Welcome in. Hi. How you been? A small owl? Am I small today? I feel like I'm pretty big. I've suddenly been far smaller. What is today? It's a Tuesday. It feels like not a Tuesday. Wait, let's go back in time. We need to go back in time. So here we go, copy, get, check out, this commit. And now if we go, not this terminal, not that one, this one, restart the server, restart the client. Okay, it works. So we move left and right. This is fine. That is fine. If I open another client, how do I do that? Here. New terminal. Log client. Yeah, a second player appears and I can move on the other client and interact, and then I can go back to the first one. Look at that. We got it's networking. It's like working, and I have put this on a server to test that it does work, and it does. It's pretty cool. You're very tired. You haven't slept well for a while. Oh, that's not good. Only 4 hours. Oh, yeah, that's not good. I have been sleeping a lot. A lot. Basically, since I arrived. Since I arrived, my sleep schedule has been insanely good overall. It's been quite bizarre. I hope yours improves though. May the sleep gods look fondly upon you. Just knowing target CPU having allocator and possibility to access storage is enough to boot the system. Yeah. Well, like the BIOS has to do this, right? Like, is a BIOS essentially not just like a tiny OS these days? Especially the ones that have like mouse integration. I'm like, fuck. Where did you find the memory to put put the drivers for? Well, like they would have had mouse drivers because they have to detect all of their peripherals, but like I don't know, having that graphical user interface, I'm like, shit. There's some Unity games that don't run as good as this. Oh, poor Unity. Assuming you're on a system with a BIOS. What motherboards don't have BIOSes? Like servers have BIOSes. Laptops have BIOSes. Commercial computers have BIOSes. Enterprise computers have BIOSes. I'm thinking x86, 64-bit. Does the Raspberry Pi has a BIOS? Does an Adreno? Adreno probably doesn't have an BIOS. Right, so you mean, yeah, okay, I see. Technology in general. Yeah, I need to switch my curtains. Like, at the moment, I'm getting blasted by the sun. The sun just decided to blast into my room. Like, it's going through my curtain and it's too bright. I do have some blackout curtains, but I've been avoiding putting them in because I have to actually get up early each day. Some ARM or RISC-V systems don't have a BIOS, and a lot of really low-end boards don't. Yeah, it makes sense. Like I like thinking about it slightly more. Well, it's more like I was thinking about like computers people use that are like full systems on their own that usually multi-purpose, like a desktop computer. But I was working on an ESP32 chip, and I had to make a BIOS for it so that but this was from one of my previous works, so that they could essentially execute run different types of programs on the same thing. So one was like running their software, another one was running like compiled data that would have been put in a specific partition, and then another one would run like I don't know what's the common. I think it was Java related. It was like running some Java code that the user could put in while they're in the other operating system. Um, yeah, that was interesting. But I didn't need to know. Well, yeah. Okay. Oh my god, yawning. I just needed to know like how to give the data to each partition for them to like start booting properly. Oh yeah, so we need to make this the new commit, but I'll probably do this in a sec. Wait, we'll close all that. So how do we, yeah, so here we have IDX client.send, even though it's index here. See, like, if I change this to IDX, and then I make this one also IDX, does it just, like, really work? Where's the server? Yeah, okay, it does just work. So I don't know what was happening before, but yeah. Okay, we do want the schemas file. I think this is a good idea. Then we go function set schemas, and then we go client server, and maybe we should have made it, called it schema, the schema machine. And we come back here, paste it here. So this is client server set schema. Do we have it on anything else? We do. Player state. Save. Okay. Now we go require shared, not floor, schemas, set schema. Can I just do this? Wait, if I go, instead of making it global, if I just go local function set schema like this, schemas. Ah, bad cop, hello, how you doing? And then this becomes schemas. Can we not import just a function? I guess not. Wait. If I leave this local, I don't think I can access it from here, can I? Because it'll be after setting serialization, we go set schemas, and then we pass in client. No, okay. Set schemas, save, and then here, set schemas. This resolve itself. Yeah. And we do this to the server as well, so they both know about it. Require shared schemas. Not what now you're gonna do like set schema? Well, let's just do schemas so we know where it comes from. Otherwise it could get confusing. Server here. Set schemas and we'll pass in the server. You're going? Nice. I hope it's somewhere nice. All right. Okay, time to see if the little displacement. Yeah, okay, the displacement worked. Nice. And then let's just make sure multiplayer works. Okay. It's looking good. Bug. At some point we need to make some proper like rollback situations, but only once we have everything else formalized. Because at the moment, not the client, the client does not know about the objects. Because here we set up the floor, but then we just do nothing with it. Like the client doesn't know it exists, so we don't draw it. And this is a problem. So, because yeah, if I get rid of the floor and we run the server, like I'm pretty certain, we'll just fall through the floor. Yeah, because there is no floor. All right. With our flawless life, let's find out what we did before, because I'm pretty sure I made a nice little function, but it looks like I did not. Why did I not make a nice function? Wait, so on the client side, we have here, add object, on add object. why is there extra spaces here? We'll never know. They're gone now. Okay, so first things first, we need to make some objects. So local objects, save. Okay, so clearly we're expecting x, y, width, and height, so maybe we add a schema to this. I guess we'll see in a second. We did not make a schema last time. I worked out what the problem is. Oh, I worked out what the problem is. Okay. Wait. What have I done? I've done nothing, right? Oh, we just moved over the schema thing here. Okay. If I just copy this and because what happened was the setting schema, there was one schema where I was setting the player state to global tick index XY, which is correct. And then another one where it said setting schema to player state to XY width and height, when that should have been setting the schema to add objects. Oh yeah, this was the problem. Okay, let me just close it all. So we will welcome the darkness. Hello, darkness. We visited you twice today already. How fortuitous. Wait, now we git clone the project again, just because why not? Oops. This one. Yeah, we'll see the correction and approximately now. No, it's not gonna capture it. Wait, oh, there we go. Because yeah, we set schema here, that's spawn player, and this is spawn player. And then we go player state, and that's player state. Then we do player state again, and then this is add object. God damn. Add object. Okay, we need to change how the schema stuff works. Well, we're gonna do the schema thing, so schemas, but then this way it just doesn't happen ever again. Function set schemas. And I'm just gonna leave this unfinished because I want to make sure that this was the mistake. And if it wasn't the mistake, well, then it's too late because I've deleted everything we just did. I was that confident. Maybe I'll be punished for it. Okay, we got an error. It's not looking good, chat. Am I reaping what I sow? Am I reaping what I sow? A, B, C, D, X, Y. Okay, so X, Y, width, and height for add object. Did I make the same mistake on the server side? Is this just like oopsie did it client side, oopsie did it server side kind of situation, or is this X, Y, width, height? No, that looks correct. I mean, we didn't set the schema, but like it looks correct. Player state. Global tick index X and Y. Wait, let's just put it all in schemas, and then we can evaluate more accurately, and also the server schemas will be set up properly, which they are not currently. There we go. So we get client server. This is client server. Client server. Wait, does this look correct? So client server. Okay, so we have a spawn player gives us what player you are, the X and Y location, current global tick. We have the schema. We have the player state, which is current global tick, the index of the player, and then the XY location. Then we're adding an object which has XY with height. Okay. Well, this seems reasonable. Okay, connect, nothing. Disconnect, nothing. Player disconnect. It does have an IDX, but we don't need to like do anything with that. Spawn player. Yeah, so IDX 1, this is being passed through correctly now. Nice. Because it's here, it's 1. Spawn player 1, which is index, which is what we use to set up the player with player new XY. Nice. Okay, that's solved. Player state. Global tick index XY, is this correct? Global tick index XY for player state, yes. Add object, XY with height. Okay, so this one said it's all nil from the server when we added an object. Is this correct? Adding an object. When do we ever send that? Because we have the floor here, but we never send this. Oh, yeah, we do. Oh, yeah, we do. Yeah, let's unsend this currently. Unsending object. Oh well, I need end. Yeah. And okay. Did the server die? The server did not die. Layer state. Global tick index XY. Okay. We head back to the server. We just do this again. The schemas. Set schemas. Server. Save. Do the same here. Client. Set schemas. Client. And okay, let's see if we have the same functionality or not. Okay, running server, running client. Okay. 128, that did change, right? Because it was 145 before? Yeah, okay, something changed. 128. Oh, it's here again. Wait, where's 145? Wait, how was it 145? We didn't delete a bunch of lines, did we? Because there's no X in 145, or even the lines that are like above or below it. So unless we just deleted 9 lines, which I don't think we did. Okay, attempt to perform arithmetic on field X, null value. So basically what it's saying is if we go play.x here, it will tell us it's nothing. Yeah, nil. Even though, okay, what if we go if play, actually, we print player, will it tell us if it's nil or not? No, okay. If we go if player.x is equal to nil, I forgot to put a then here. We go continue. We go to the next loop. Is it just like a race condition? It doesn't look like it. 63. Why does it have a problem here? What happened? How does putting a x equals nil here? Can we print how many players there are? Players. wait, there's 2 players? Oh, right, because of this other one. Let's restart the server. Run this. Okay, it never got to print the players. Table index is null. Main lure 63. Yeah. Player state. It says index right here. Like, do I need to go index? Is this what is missing? No, that's spawn player. That's not player state. Somehow spawn player presumably is working? Oh. Wait, is player state being called before spawn player is? I mean, this is the same. I guess IDX is different. Yeah, if I get rid of the else, is it just this else function that's like breaking everything? Surely not. Oh, 145. Why you do this? Global tick. How does global tick become nothing? Maybe I do just go back. I don't understand. What changed? Nothing changed. So what's 145 part of? Nothing. Where do we update global tick? Here? No. What? Global tick. Oh yeah, on spawn player, yeah. So we go before global tick, and then we go after. Then we also do from server. And then this is global tick. Is this the issue here? 47, here. Wait, spawn player dot global tick is nil. Spawn player global tick. Main. Okay, so when someone connects, spawn player we're setting it no. Is this not what I just diagnosed before? I don't understand. Because technically spawn player takes an index, right? Index XY global tick. Index XY global tick. Okay, let's update the server. Main at 42. Oh, why does index become like when I wait. Is it just because I'm specifying it? If I don't specify it and I just pass it in the order, like without like any like does it just like magically work? I don't understand. Since it can navigate then null field. Print global tick. It didn't do anything. Okay, the server says it sent 78 as the global tick, and over here it says before was 0, and then go. Why are you doing this, Zed? Please stop. 27. This one. I don't understand. Like, what if I go local GT equals data dot global tick? And here we just go GT, GT, and that's it. Like, is it a weird memory thing? I wish we could just like print the whole structure and know what it has. That would be nice. I don't understand why. Oh, this is spawn play. It is spawn play. Okay, what if we don't set the schema? No schema set for spawn player. And we go index xy global tick. Over here, we go index. I can't see. Global tick is equal to that. Then we start the server. Main at 112. Main at 112. Which one is server tick wrong? Because server tick comes from here. Player state. Okay, do we just need to get rid of player state too? Like, why does specifying what the struct looks like for a rig kit, and then we go to wait, I had an idea. So if we leave spawn player, index xy global tick, and we come back to main, and we get rid of index, we get rid of x, we get rid of y, and global tick, and then we save. Does it work? I really hope it works. Oh, it did work. I cracked the code. The code has been cracked. Okay, so we don't need to name them. We just need to have them in an array. Global tick IXY. Global tick IXY. Yes. Okay, I think we cracked the code. Like our ancestors before us. It worked, kinda. Why am I long? Is this normal? Should I be long? What if I add another client? Is the client also long? Oh, it is also long. Oh, we can't see each other though. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's very bad. What happened? Oh, this happened, I think. This is what happened. So now if we get rid of all the print lines, number of players can go away. Before, after, yeah, that's fine. Save. Was there any prints in the server? No, just connected and disconnected. Oh, global tick. That can go away. Okay, let's try again. Server and client. Okay, and then other client. Oh, it works. And they interact with each other. Holy. Okay, we fixed it. God damn. That was a 6 journeys and a half. Wait, we add the shared schema and the client patch and the server patch. Fixed networking problems. Okay. Nice. Clean. Okay, do we want the players to be as fat as they are? Probably not. Let's put them back to square. How do we do that? Let's play under play new, right? I just made them fat. Yeah, I did. Let's do, I don't know how big they're actually going to be, but if we do 16 by 16, how does that look? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Wait, we need to have the floor be drawn, because otherwise, like, we can't, like, have a map, and that will be unfun maplessness. Add object XY width, yes. Okay, main. Okay, so instead of this, we have a map which is just an array of objects. So for now, this will just be local objects. And then we'll grab this. No, this can stay here, but it will be objects at like 0, I guess. We'll just start it at 0. 0, 0. Should it be 0 or should we just name it floor? Can we do constances? I mean, kinda. I'll just leave it at 0. For new. What does this return? X, Y, width and height. Does that mean I go objects 0.x? If I just print this off, does this look fine? I need this to be on the server. Okay, we have some problems. Where do we reference ground? Oh, here. This will be objects 0, objects 0. Let's try again. Okay, x is 0. I mean, what about width? Width should be something that's not 0. Okay, nice. Okay, so this does work, because then with it like this, what we can do is on player connect, we send spawn player, and then we also go for object for I in object. No, let's just go for objects in. Is it in pairs? Objects do and then here we go. What do we do? Object.x, object.y, object.width, object.height, and this will just send all of the objects that exist in the array to the client. We also need to change this to a lowercase add a to match with everything else we have schema-wise, which means we need to do it here as well. Yep, then we have object xyz, and then it should already draw it. Okay, let's try this. Oh, I think the server died. It did. Turn to index local objects. Did I... Is it underscore, comma? Oh. It turned everything blue. Why did it do that? So because we don't turn the colors back? Yeah. Oh, because the rest of it... Yeah, okay, it's because we don't set the color back. Oh, wait, so that for now, this means we need to do it like this. 1 and 1. Yeah, okay. Why is this wrong? We're adding width and height? Why are we adding width and height? We grab that object and we paste it in here. Instead of object, it's player. Like so. What does this look like? This should line up, right? It does not. How does that work? How do both of them, like, if we're drawing them the same, which is just their XY with like, oh, I do some weird shenanigans with the floor on the server, right? Because I do, what do I do? New rectangle shape. Wait, why is width and height half? Oh, this is player. Wait, yeah, why is this half? New rectangle shape. So if I unhalf that, what does it look like? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's still not right. Is it because of the floor, or is there some other weirdness going on? New body, rectangle shape, width, height. Oh. Wait, new body, world, player Y, player X. Let's go floor X, floor Y, just like this. Well, you might as well have them all make sense, being the same. Oh, it works. No. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. What's wrong with Bevy's physics thing? Bevy, love 2D physics. Yo, I'm running out of steam fast. Holy. I burst my load. Like, trying to get that fixed was intensive. Wait, shape. Do they have a how is it drawn? Do they have an example? Because I would like to know how they go about drawing it. Because clearly it's not. It's not. Okay, so they put it in the center of the screen at full width and height. Put it at the center. So that's body. Oh, so we do need to go floor width by half. Does that mean minus height? They do minus height. Okay, minus. Actually, the height looked fine. Maybe the height is fine. Let's run it and see. Okay. Okay. Okay, that looks fine. What if we do minus 4 height by half? Does this mess it up? Oh, hang on. I need to not run the client. I need to restart the server. Yeah, okay, that messes it up. So we don't need a minus 4 height. It's just the X that's broken, which means this should also be plus player.width by half. Because if we do it with the floor, we need to do it with the player, because the rendering is the same over here, XY with height, XY with height, yeah. Yeah, I think anyway, they are technically different physics objects, but that is of no consequence. Jail me now. I mean... Let's shrink the floor. Let's make the floor be half of the width so we can actually see where the hitbox is. I did not update the server. Why is this still full? Did I not just do floor width by half? I didn't save. My worst enemy. Okay, so clearly that is wrong. Is it the player's fault or the floor's fault? So if I stop minusing this width from the player, even though the new body versus new body, I guess, no, they're both fixtures. Let's try again. Okay, it looks correct. That is not correct. Why was it not correct? Is it the floor? See, like here, we should be falling down guaranteed. Either this or this is not centered. Why is it centered on the left side anyway? Wait, that doesn't make sense. Wait, so the X is at 0. Right, okay, so the X is on 0 and is going from left to right. And what? How did they draw it? Updating polygon fill? Polygon fill. Get world points. Oh, we don't have the shape. We don't pass the shape between networks. How to render physics without get world points. We want love to. Oh, you can't see this because it's my browser. Ooh, scary. Wait, someone has what we want, but no, no, they don't. No, they don't. It's just while developing Box 2D, you'll likely get the point collisions don't quite match up with what you expected due to some minor mistake. What? Sorry, I found some tutorial on doing full functional programming, and I'm like, what is going on? Because they have an add function that takes in an f function. Nice. How do we do it? Well, okay. Let me think. So this should be simple solution, right? So the problem is the physics body is not correct. Because why is the physics body not correct? Rectangle shape with width and height. New body. Okay, so it creates it from its center apparently. So we need a minus floor width by half. And is it add? For height by half. And the player would be the same, right? Because it's also a body. So we want player to be centered on the XY, so this would be minus player.width by half. And then I think plus player.height by half. You think this is correct? Wait, what is the visual we're left with? Okay, there's so much wrong right there. Like, what is even going on? Because visually is what we want, but physically it's not. Okay, I think what we do is we get the server, and the server, we have a debug mode for the server. Yes, this is what we need. So if I open the tutorial again, what we do is we copy. Do we have a draw function? We do not. Function draw. Is it love.draw? And paste or underscore object in objects do end, and then we go object.body and .shape, filling those. And also the player. We need to do the same for the player. So player. This is players with an S though. Okay, so if I start the server, we run it. Okay, we don't have any visual because I have a config file that turns visual off. So if we go true for window and true for graphics, do I get the server? Okay, main at 126. Oh, it's here. This is for pairs. And same here. So, okay, let's try again. Okay. We have nothing currently. Nothing showing on screen. Then I run the client. Okay. The server didn't show anything interesting. Well, it showed the white box, which is this one, but it did not show the floor. So hang on, if we go floor, if we go plus half x on the server, oh, okay, this is looking promising. So then we run the client. Okay, you can see the client, right? Here we can. Oh, wait, we're off it. Wait a second, hang on. How can I show you? Wait, you can see the server. Oh, I captured the server instead. On the client, it's can I capture both? This one? Why is it showing my browser? Yeah, here we are. Look at that. Like, I'm clearly off the edge on the left one, but on the physics one, which is this white one here, it's barely off. If I run both of those again, will it capture correctly? Or it does not. It does not. No. Why did you do this? Wait, what does this mean? Wait. If I get rid of the player thing, the player width thing, and the player height thing, so that they're just the normal width, height, and the physics body. Okay. Yeah, they're already off though. Why are they already off? So the physics is directly on the left side of the screen. But the server, which is what we're seeing, yeah, that is the server, but the green box with the client, it is not. So wait. Do we need to move the player back by half width? Does this line them up? Hello, client, please. Okay, they might be lined up now. Kinda. Let me go again. Client. Okay, let me go again. Yeah, okay, we're still not lined up correctly. um, why? How? Oh. I don't think the server's the problem. Because if we do to the player what we did to the floor, which is plussing floor width and player height by half to inch, then we run the server. Okay, and then we restart the client. How does that look on the server side? It looks like that. I mean, it's all right. Wait, and then, because the XY location is offset. Well, actually, on the server side, if we just change the XY by minus layer dot body gets, no, not width, layer dot width by half, and minus, oops, minus layer dot height by half. When we send back the coordinates, oh, do we need to do this with the platform though? Confusing. Let's try again. Oh, I might have solved it. I may have solved it. Yeah, okay. They are matching identically now. Oh, Asterton! Hello. Hello. How you doing? How was your stream? I was just doing some debugging. Because the physics world is different to the not physics world. Oh, why is my Z window black? When did this happen? Welcome to darkness, I guess. Hello. If I go to this one, oh, it just works now. Hello. You made a scroll up and down thing. Oh, nice. Scrolling. Huggings. Thank you for the raid. Wazio, welcome. ADH. Swede, welcome in. Yeah, we're making a networking at the moment. And I just got the visual to connect to be correct with the physics side on the server. Yeah, I have two clients running currently, and I can switch windows to control the other one. And yeah, that's pretty cool. It's all done on the server currently. No predictive stuff, but you know, maybe we'll get there. You have to eat. Have a nice stream. Oh, good. Have a good eat. Have a good eat. Oh, they're gone. Oh no, they're all gone. Oh yeah, I fixed it. Fixed. Okay, so now we gotta get status. Add. Imagine like ending stream right after a raid. What a Chad move that would be. Like showing your commitment to not caring about statistics. What is this? What did we fix? Oh, client side now visually matches server physics simulation. Nice. Thank you for watering me, Esteton. You missed the classic Owlkaline stream? What are the classic Owlkaline streams? Where did they go? What is a classic Owlkaline stream? But yes, hello. Hi. Oh, stretch. Oh, Yeah, I'm so glad the sun fucked off. Yo, it rained for like 6 water drops today, and there were big ones, and then nothing. And I'm like, oh, sad. Sad. I'm just thinking about this floor because I think the objects is not right. But oh well, that's a problem for not now. That's a not now problem. Oh yeah, so we have players, they can join, we have multiplayer, we don't have jumping, and we don't have textures. That's okay. We can do jumping. That'll be on the server though. Because then on the server, the inputs W, Y speed. Wait, does that even do anything? Wait, do I have jumping already and I just didn't know about it? I don't think this is true. Oh no, because we need to set linear velocity. No, we are setting linear velocity. Oh, we're just like okay. So what if we go velocity dot y instead of just passing in its own velocity? We'll need to restart the server for this as well. Oh. Oh. Look at that. I accidentally it only falls at maximum Y speed. I don't even know how this works because this Y speed should be 0. Okay, so this is kinda correct, but not really. Okay, so W shouldn't do the thing, and neither should S. But if we press spacebar, we go if inputs space, is it space? I don't know what it's called, then end. Wait, so if it's space and y is equal to 0, I think, then we can go y is equal to negative speed by like 50. Maybe this makes a good jump, who knows. And then we restart the server, and we run this. Then we move around, and then we press space. Okay. What is that key called? Let's print out inputs. Oh wait, that's not gonna work. Is it called like spacebar? Oops. Inputs. No. I'm just looking at the website right now. Keyboard. Key is down. WASD up. What is spacebar? You made Aston make the scroll thingy? Nice. Well done. Forcing Aston to do things. Holy moly. How do I, key constants. Okay, I found it. Oh yeah, it is the space key. Wait, it should just be if inputs a space. Maybe y is not 0. Maybe this is the problem. Okay, let's remove the y part. We'll run the server. Is it being called? Print spacebar pressed. Client 1. No, it is not being called. Oh, is it because I'm not doing something on the client? Yeah, look at that. Space. There's probably a far better way to do this, but oh well. Oh well, just sending arrays over the internet. What could the harm be? Your favorite Aston quote, if there's ever much, is getting us a holy shot. Yo! Asterton's fucking, oh my god. Oh no. Oh no! She's stealing my identity. What is this? What is this? Oh, there's too much physics. How about just speed up? Yeah, like I guess the only proof that I have that it is holy is the holy emote. Does that show up correctly? It does. Yeah. Yeah, Aston does have a lot of my speech patterns. It is crazy. Holy. But yeah, Aston's holy is pretty cute. I must agree. Factual. Mm, 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 mm. Whoop. Okay, that doesn't work. Oh, why is it crazy? Wait, left and right isn't that crazy though? It's a shallow copy, nice one. Yo. You know what's up? Is indeed a shallow copy. Oh my god. If inputs a space. Oh, and no. Oh, I think we need to start adding states and stuff to the player because, like, once they're in the air, and I gotta turn my light off. Once they're in the air, we don't want them jumping again unless they have a double jump. Which, yeah. That's what happens when I don't stream. Hey, I've streamed pretty much as I've been able to, just because I'm like being computerless for like a billion years. Like, that's okay. The Aston home's a nice home. Uh, hmm. Because yeah, if our Y velocity is already going up, we don't want to be able to jump. Um. Hmm. Oh. So I guess just when we land. Wait, let's print out. Let's print out the Y velocity, the linear velocity. What happens to it when we land? I forgot to. Oh yeah, it disconnected from the server. I should have it reconnect or attempt to. Oh yeah, it does hit 0 when we land. Okay, but then wait. If we go and y is equal to 0, does this still work? Oh. Oh. Oh, look at that, it jumps. Look at that jumping. Yo. Oh no, I'm falling, no. Okay, let's try again. Okay, let's go player 2. Oh. They can both jump. Oh, look at that! It even jumps smaller when you run into someone. I don't know if we want this or not. Because, yeah, like, this side jump thing is fucked. That's not good. See, this is the problem with using real physics engines. I don't know how to stop this. Because, like... Should you even be able to land on each other? Because what if you never collide? Well, you'd have to collide a little bit for like pushing them around, right? Oh no! Okay, it's gone. Difficulties. Difficulties. That's cool. I got jumping done. Easy. Yeah. I need to get like some more mechanics and stuff done. Wait, this is not really jumping either, because like we should also have different characters, but I guess we'll just start with one character and go from there. Because we're gonna need like life bars and shit. Holy. I think my brain's kind of cooked though. Okay. I could. We have two options at this point in time. I could end stream. Or or I could play a little roguelike game, maybe. Cause like, hang on. We're transitioning. Oh, hello. Cause we'll be continuing Resistix 1000 on Thursday, like normal, like scheduled. And I don't know if there'll be streams tomorrow or the next day, hopefully. Hopefully. But yeah. Let me see if I have any good, because there's a few in the what's it called, in the back burner. Then I'm like, yo, I would like to play this. Someone meowed in YouTube chat. I'm sorry, YouTube chat. I don't have you visible all the time. Oh, slots and daggers demo. Shogun distance. Wait, I swear there was more. I'm just checking. Did I put them in a category? Oh, stream category. Meow indeed. Yeah. Red Bull fix. Wait, let's see. Let's see. I think maybe, because what were we playing last time? Was it Ball Pit? I don't remember. It was so long ago. Hello, Myriad. Hi. Welcome. We're deciding if I just end stream because I'm cooked in terms of programming right now, or play a little roguelike game. Oh, because I do have a few. What is this game? I have a few I scoped out, but I haven't I didn't play them yet. But I've forgotten. It's been too long. I forgot what they are. Yo, where's I know what I want to play. I want to play Soulcaster. Yeah, I want to play Soulcaster. So let me update everything. And I should end the YouTube stream and start a new one.